Imagine, just a little beyond our world, there's an invisible door. No signs, no lights, only silence. But that silence opens to somewhere else. Maybe another point in the universe, or maybe another universe entirely. Now imagine stepping through that door, traveling across galaxies in mere seconds. What an extraordinary ability that would be for humankind, wouldn't it? Today we're diving into what physicists call the Einstein-Rosen Bridge, and what we know as a wormhole, a phenomenon that could bend the very fabric of space and time itself. If you're ready, let's explore this cosmic mystery together. By the way, if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Your support means a lot to me. Welcome to my channel, Discovery of the Mystery, where we will uncover the secrets. Before diving into the concept of wormholes, let's remember the greatest limit the universe places upon us: the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers per second. According to the known universal laws, no matter how much we develop, no matter how powerful the vehicles we build, this limit cannot be surpassed. What seems like an insane speed for Earth is, on a cosmic scale, almost like standing still. Light from the sun takes 8 minutes to reach us. Traveling to the nearest star, Proxima Centauri, would take 4.5 years, even at the speed of light. And reaching Andromeda, 2.5 million years. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? Reaching the depths of the universe could take who knows how long. Think about it. A journey of light that began before our species even evolved might still be ongoing, and we haven't even come close to that speed. The fastest spacecraft humanity has ever built travels at only 1/10,000th of the speed of light. Let's be realistic. Even in the future, reaching light speed itself seems impossible. For humankind, who dreams of exploring the universe and traveling to the stars, this is a discouraging reality. This speed limit means that even reaching a neighboring galaxy would take tens of thousands of years. By the time we arrived at another world, both we and that planet would be completely different. But what if there were a way to bypass this wall without surpassing the speed of light? Wormholes may hold the answer. Imagine an apple. A tiny worm lives on it. If it wanted to travel from one side of the apple to the other, it would have to crawl across the surface, taking a long path. But if it could create a tunnel straight through, it would reach the destination almost instantly. Wormholes suggest that space-time might behave exactly like this, bending the fabric of the universe to bring two distant points right next to each other. The speed stays the same, only the distance shrinks. Light still travels at the same speed, but the path is far shorter. This way, without exceeding the speed of light, near instantaneous intergalactic travel becomes possible. Of course, this sounds amazing, but there's a massive obstacle. We would need an unimaginably powerful cosmic object to allow us to enter these tunnels. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Black holes. Black holes are so dense that not even light can escape them. They're the darkest, most mysterious places in the universe. But now imagine the opposite, a celestial object that spits everything back out. That's what theory calls a white hole. If a black hole were to connect with a white hole, a tunnel could form between them. In other words, a wormhole. The problem is, black holes are real. We've even photographed them, but there's no evidence whatsoever for white holes. If they existed, they should appear as extremely bright objects in the sky. Yet the sky remains silent, and the theories say that even if such a tunnel did form, it would collapse in seconds, closing before anyone could even enter. And we already know how dangerous it is to get near a black hole. Its immense gravity stretches you out like spaghetti and tears you apart at the atomic level. Entering a wormhole might well be a one-way trip of no return. This is where science looks for a glimmer of hope. Exotic matter. its mass would have to be negative, behaving in the exact opposite way of everything we know. Normally, if you push a ball, it rolls away from you, but a ball made of exotic matter would roll toward you. If such a substance exists, it could counteract gravity and keep a wormhole open. Theoretically possible, but we haven't found anything like it in nature yet. Still, the universe isn't obligated to match our expectations. The equations say it could be, and that alone is thrilling. Even more fascinating, some physicists think wormholes might be linked to the quantum world. In the tiniest scales of the universe's ceaseless vibration, what we call quantum foam, microscopic wormholes could already be forming. And perhaps at the moment the universe was born, those tiny tunnels suddenly expanded into the intergalactic wormholes we theorize today. The universe itself might be threaded with them from the very beginning. Who knows? Maybe we're already inside one. But suppose one day we actually find a wormhole. First problem, we wouldn't know where it leads. It could open into another galaxy or into endless darkness. Second problem, we'd want to control its endpoints, but that's no easy feat. Moving the door would still be limited by the speed of light, meaning the first setup could take thousands of years. But once in place, the universe could be ours. Of course, for all this to work, the tunnel must be two-way. In classic models, one end is a black hole and the other is a white hole. You can go, but you can't come back. In the 1980s, Nobel Prize-winning physicist Kip Thorne and his team proposed a different solution. Forget black holes and white holes. Make the entire tunnel out of exotic matter. This could, at least in theory, create a two-way wormhole that acts like a true doorway. Still only theoretical, but it shows just how bold our attempts to understand the universe have become. And finally, perhaps the most dazzling possibility, time travel. Relativity tells us time isn't fixed. If you move one end of a wormhole while keeping the other still, a time difference would form between the 2 points. Passing through that tunnel wouldn't just mean traveling through space, but through time as well. Could we go back? Maybe, but then we face the paradox of changing the past. If you change it, how can the future that sent you there still exist? Some theories say both outcomes are true, but in different universes. Maybe every choice, every step, creates a new universe. Despite all these obstacles, wormholes remain one of humanity's most beautiful dreams. Perhaps one day, near the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way, we'll notice a strange pattern of light. And in that moment, we'll realize we've touched the edge of a tunnel for the first time in history. Or maybe they're already out there, and we simply don't yet know how to look. For now, one truth remains. Wormholes are possible in mathematics, but never observed in reality. Exotic matter is still just a theory. Yet humanity has always chased what was once called impossible. Flying, reaching the sky, exploring space. We dreamed first, and then we made it happen. Maybe one day the word journey itself will take on a whole new meaning. When that day comes, traveling from one end of the universe to the other might be as easy as taking a single step. And now, let me ask you this. What if that dark spot you see in the night sky is actually a doorway to another universe? What if we are the ones being observed from the other side? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe wormholes truly exist? Or are they just a cosmic trick of mathematics? If we ever found one, where should it lead first? Beyond Mars or straight to Andromeda? And if time travel became real, would you dare go back? If you love exploring mysteries like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next exploration. There are still countless secrets waiting to be discovered.